Are these two your friends? According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power. Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you. Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go. What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil? But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her. Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time. Wait, if you were studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help. Huh? Me? I get it. I'll escort him then. We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain. I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange? And you? You kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora? Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you? You're just trying to use archaeology to get rich. See? You do want to sell these objects. Ugh! You're simply a money grubber. About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the god of salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Sal Tarai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the god of salt. I don't know, there's no concrete evidence, but I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The god of salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax. You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken. This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets. What? Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then. Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal. Another? This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened. I think I've heard this saying before. How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax. Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable. Okay. What is it? I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this! If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the god of salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image. Are these statues? What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin? Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt, able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed. Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit? Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him. This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool. Why do you say that? Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos. During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him! But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly. This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt. Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true, but Kliment is no longer here. This logic! No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care. That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith. Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment? What? No. No! It can't be so. Not even a single blade? Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt. Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me! What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened? Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my